Welcome to VLearn Virtual Learning Network. This is session number 11 of Retail Marketing and the chapter is Promotion and Communication Mix. Topics to be covered are Introduction, Reasons Governing the Change in Customer Attitude, Retail Marketing Communication, Basic Tasks of Communication, Integrated Marketing Communication, the concept, Steps for Designing an Effective IMC Strategy, Positioning of a Retail Store, Store Atmosphere and Visual Merchandising, and Retail Promotions. Promotional objectives, types of sale promotions, as well as role of salespeople and sales stores. Introduction says that there has been a quantum jump in the number of stores as well as individual sizes of major stores. All these factors have led to a situation whereby the customers are on the lookout for the best bargain. The customers always look for the best discounts and best sales scheme which the stores offer to them. The purchase decision is just not based on relationship but on hardcore monetary gain and the experience quotient derived out of the shopping transaction. All this has made marketing communication a significantly critical area. So, the purchase decision is just not based on the relationship we form with the people around but on the monetary gains as well as the ambience and the experience question derived out of the store and the shopping transaction. Reasons governing the changed customer attitude. First is scarcity of time. Majority of the families are dual earning and have various commitments to attend. They thus face paucity of time to invest in purchase transactions. With increasing distances, a major part of the consumer time is consumed in commuting. This leads to an increase in time cost for the customer and thus they have become very conscious about the time factor. So they have paucity of time, they have little time in their hands to go out and shop, and also most of their time is being spent in commuting as the offices are far from their home. Lifestyle and status. Customers in general have developed a great sense of individualism. People follow distinct lifestyles and would not like to compromise there. This leads to an intensive search by the customer for specific product types and styles. Thus, the customers would like to confirm whether the retail outlet has a perception amongst the customers which matches their preference or not. Basic tasks of communication. Intimate the customers about the presence of a store or outlet. Invite them to visit the store and make it really an attractive proposition to do so. Amidst all the media clutter, make a consistent effort to remind them to do so. So intimate the customers about the opening, about the presence of a store or an outlet, and invite them to visit the store and make it their best shopping experience. Integrated marketing communication. The concept advertising. It includes all paid forms of non-personal presentation of ideas to promote the store. Advertising gives a reason to buy from the specific store to the consumers. The latest type of advertisement in the press is known as advertorial. It is a form of a press report in the newspaper, which is actually not so. These reports or other promotional material are presented in an innovative manner so that the customer takes it as a genuinely covered press report. So, advertising also makes people to attract towards their store, and it tells them to go and shop to a particular store or a particular mall. And the press report which is released in the newspapers, they also present in an innovative manner the good points of the mall or the store. Sales promotion, it includes off-season discounts, off-season sales, free gifts, most valued customer schemes, etc. Sales promotion gives an incentive to buy from that store as against the mission of advertising to give a reason to buy. So basically sales promotion, it offers off-season discounts, sale, free gifts, and also an incentive to buy from that store. Publicity, all activities which give some sort of positive or negative image on the basis of activities done by the store come under the broad heading of publicity. For instance, if a big retail store foes have all the publicity, have all the material attached with publicity, then it attracts the customers to a large extent. So it also generates all activities which give some sort of positive or negative image on the basis of activities done. For instance, if a big retail store force some charitable activity to help some underprivileged cross section of society and it generates media interest, which leads to media coverage, then we can term it as publicity, because media covers it and media also generates, and media has a coverage in their newspapers or in the television or anywhere, then it can be termed as publicity. Direct marketing. All forms of store promotion through brochures, catalogs, and internet can be categorized under the broad heading of direct marketing. Personal selling. When a store uses its sales force to give personal attention to the customers and follow up in a personalized manner, it becomes an effective tool for sales promotion. Public relations. The image. It's basically the image which a store develops through its public dealings with interaction with the customers, enthusiasm amongst the store employees and customers, grievance handling mechanism constitutes public relations or PR. So the positive image which is projected of the store or the mall to the public, like it is also developed with the interaction with the customers, enthusiasm amongst the store employees and customers, grievance handling mechanism, that also comes under PR. Steps for designing an effective IMC strategy. Design the marketing objectives, devise the communication objectives, situation analysis, design the marketing communication strategy, promotion and communication mix, prepare the budget, implement the marketing strategy, review the results and compare with targeted results and corrective measures. Design the marketing objectives. Each retail store understands what it requires to not only survive in the competitive market but also earn profits. Objectives of a retail communication strategy. Communication strategy of any retailer is based on his marketing objectives. It depends on the retailer whether she is interested in getting a big footfall and many customers visiting the outlet, or interested in very specific preference customers visiting and also buying. So it depends upon the storekeeper, the retailer, that whether he wants a lot of people in the shop and buying very less, or he wants specific customers and specific preferences of the customers visiting and also buying. Communication objectives can be both long term as well as short term. So long term communication objectives, these are those objectives which any retail entity would not like to change in the short run. Devising communication objectives. The first step in the strategy of designing communication and promotion strategy is to have the marketing strategy in place. Marketing objectives can be designed out of the marketing strategy as well. Situation analysis. Once the marketing objectives as well as communication objectives are in place, next step is to study the market. After conducting situation analysis, the retailer may come to know that he has to fine-tune his message and change the media vehicle to achieve the communication objectives. Designing a marketing communication strategy. Marketing communication comprises of various constituents like advertising, sales promotion, personal selling, direct marketing, event management, etc. Preparing the budget. All strategies and objectives of the retailer can go flat for want of funds. So if there won't be any funds, if there won't be any budget or finances, he or she cannot prepare any communication or marketing strategy. Implement the communication strategy. This is one of the critical stages of marketing communication strategy. While implementing the strategy, any retailer should be very cautious that the implementation is in letter and spirit as devised while at the planning stage. So whatever was devised, whatever was in the paper, that should also be implemented. Should also be in letter and spirit, the strategy of implementation. Reviewing and evaluating. With the implementation of the plan of action, the retailer must impartially look into the results of implementation of the communication strategy. Communication strategy, once implemented, starts giving results within a reasonable period. Positioning of retail store. In retailing, we can take two examples to see what positioning means in retailing. Shopper stop. Feel the experience while you shop. Big bazaar. इससे सस्ता और अच्छा और कहीं नहीं. Taking the Big Bazaar example, it's evident that the retailer wants to play the price plank to promote himself and has accordingly tried to position himself as a retailer offering products at the cheapest price in the market. So Big Bazaar has got to do with the price, as it says, isse sasta aur kahin nahi. And whereas in Shopper Stop, it makes you feel about the experience of shopping, about the ambience, and about the atmosphere present in the store. Store atmosphere and visual merchandising. Store atmosphere in today's age is the key aspect for communicating a positive and happy image to the customer. Store atmosphere is the ambience created within the retail store. It creates a big impact on the customer. This way, the way the merchandise has been stacked and the specific location for each of the goods form the core of visual merchandising. Retail promotions. With the growth of retailing in India, you must be observing that there has been a tremendous rise in various schemes which the retailer opts to boost his sales. You must have visited a retail outlet with the banners about discounts, free gifts, and other such attractive schemes. All these constitute retail sales promotion. Such sales promotion tools are excellent generators of demand, and it is used strategically with a proper timing as well. Promotional objectives. Retail outlet may have multiple promotional objectives. Long-term objectives of a retail store can be to create a positive store image which has a lasting impact on its customers. So this is a diagram of sales promotion. It is either self-financed or jointly financed. In self-financed, frequent buyer programs are organized. Loss leader schemes are also organized, lucky draw, free gifts. And in jointly financed, coupons, in-store display, demos and samples, free gifts and calendars are also organized. In jointly financed sales promotion schemes, coupons are there. These are given to the customers to make them a member or to make them visit again. In-store displays and demos. Attractive in-store displays and demos are provided to the customers. Free samples. Long back when Maggi was introduced by Nestle in India, free sample tax packs were distributed in high status popular schools to enthuse the young customers with the product. So when Maggi was introduced, then the free sample packs were also distributed in high status popular schools to make the young students familiarized with the product. Free gifts are also given so that they are also attracted towards the product. Self-finance sales promotion schemes, frequent buyer programs to boost the frequency and quantum of purchase. Retailers come out with novel means. This is very much prevalent in daily needs and grocery stores. Loss leader schemes to attract greater traffic in the store, general and grocery stores, supermarkets and daily needs stores. A retailer offers a prominently popular brand on discount. Role of salespeople in retail promotion. The attitude of a salesperson plays a big role in motivating the customers to buy products from the store. Moreover, salespersons play a big role in making the customer make up their mind as well as feel happy about the purchase. Good salespeople can estimate the overall purchase potential of a customer as he steps into the store. Customer in a big way looks up to the salesperson for guidance, advice as well as encouragement to buy a specific product. So good salespeople can also estimate the overall purchase, how much is the overall purchase potential of a customer as he only steps into the store. So good salesperson can advise and can also guide the customer to buy and to make up his or her mind. So that was all about communication mix as well as the marketing mix. These are some of the questions. You have to do it yourself. Question number 1, can you give some more reasons causing change in customer attitude besides the one given in the unit? And what are the options available to the retailer for communicating to the customer? That's all. Thank you. Happy learning. We learning.